Mabuhay Filipino basketball fans! Simula na ang bagong season ng Japan B-League. Out of 11 Pinoy hoopers na maglalaro sa pangunahing liga ng basketball sa Japan, ang numero 1 nating tututukan syempre yung Kai Sotto. 22 years old, bata pa, at sabihin na nating buhay na buhay pa ang kanyang pangarap na makapaglaro sa NBA. Si Kai ngayon ay nasa koponan ng Koshigaya Alpas na kakapromote lamang sa Division 1 matapos maging finalist last season sa Division 2. Previously, naglaro si Kai sa mga team ng Hiroshima Dragonflies at Yokohama B Corsairs. Bagamat hindi monster performance or eye-catching ang kanyang stats, okay naman ang mga numbers ni Kai sa kanyang first 2 season sa liga. Ang problema lang kasi yung kanyang consistency. May mga games na solid ang laro niya, may mga games din na hindi. To be able na makuha mo ang atensyon ng mga scouts, kailangan mo talaga ibigay yung solido mong laro every game. Sa mga pre-season games ng Koshigaya Alpas, parte ng starting 5 si Kai. Andyan na yung minutes, andyan na yung tiwala ng coach. Nakasalalay na lang kay Kai ang lahat. Nabanggit ni Yuki Kawamura si Kai sa kanyang interview sa training camp ng Memphis Grizzlies at inahintulad kay Zach Edey.
So, I used to play guy in Japanese basketball league. His name Kai Sotto. Yeah.
Bagamat hindi big deal, malaking bagay yung mga ganito kasi may mga fans na mapapatanong sino ba yung Kai Sotto. Isang halimbawa na lang, after mabanggit ni Kawamura si Kai, isang sports website na exclusive for Memphis Grizzlies, sa kanilang podcast, sinabi nila na isign daw itong si Kai Sotto.
He was talking about going at Edey, and he said that it reminded him a lot of going at one of his Japan B-League teammates, Kai Sotto. CJ, every single day I wake up to multiple TikTok notifications, and I love TikTok notifications, JB Jams forever. It is always a handful of people commenting on every video I've ever posted. I hope the Memphis Grizzlies sign Kai Sotto. And I've been like, who is this Kai Sotto guy? And then Yuki Kawamura is giving his availability yesterday, and he mentions Kai Sotto, and they are teammates in the B-League. And I look him up, and he's a guy from the Philippines. He's 7'3". He went undrafted in 2022. He was one of the original players who was going to forgo his college eligibility and play for G League Ignite. And then COVID came, and because of the travel restrictions, it just never worked out. And he ended up going and playing for the Australian Basketball League. Ends up undrafted, is still searching for a home. He did Summer League last year. He's playing another season in Japan this year. But like the connection of these Japanese basketball players, well, he's Filipino, but playing in Japan right now. And then Yuki Kawamura, who's a Japanese basketball player. I love the worldwide nature of the NBA. I get so excited. The connectivity of all these different countries putting energy here. We're just hanging out in Memphis, Tennessee this morning. But the fact that there's someone like across the world in Japan who genuinely cares about Grizzlies training camp right now, I don't know. I love that. It's like one of my favorite. I know most people don't really care because it's Grizzlies got to win this year. It's so much is going into this season. You want to be a contender. But those are the fun training camp stories that I enjoy.
Listen, man, let's get off into the weeds of this. The Grizzlies could use a bit more depth at that center position. You add another center, you keep Jaren at the power forward position where he is obviously the best. So sure, why not go out there and see what this guy has to offer? What's his name? Yuki?
Kai Sotto. No, Kai Sotto's the big one. Yuki Kawamura is the small one.
Go out there and get Kai.
Backup point guard depth.
Listen,
Yuki Kawamura. Listen, I really hope he gets an opportunity with the hustle.
Si Kai Sotto at ang Koshigaya Alpas ay kakalabanin ang Alvar Tokyo bukas October 5 sa kanilang debut game ngayong 2024-2025 B-League season. For more basketball updates, please subscribe from the sideline.